Hey, thanks, Principal Lipowich. Well, hi, kids. As the principal told you, um, I'm here to give you some advice that I've learned from my life. And well, truth be told, one time I was a student just like you. Well, maybe not just like you. I mean, I quit school because I wasn't real interested in my studies, and I wanted to get a job that'd pay me some good money. So, okay, I'm a dropout. I mean, is that a crime? Well, it turned out it was a crime. I robbed a bank because I couldn't get a job and I needed some money. And well, I ran out of the bank and I stole a car, a getaway car, and the problem was a couple of blocks down the road I realized I was so nervous that I forgot to take the money with me, and I ended up having to go back to the police station and turn myself in, and they were kind of lenient, but I did have to serve some time, and well, after I got out, I just kept thinking, man, was that a bonehead move? And it was, but, well, sue me. Well, she did sue me. The woman that was asleep in the back of the getaway car, something about I traumatized her or whatever. And so she won and got all of my assets. And I had to go back home and live in my parents' basement, which was, well, let's face it, real depressing. And I remember I was complaining to my next door neighbor Dennis about it, and he said what he always says, hey kid, deal with it, So I took his advice, and I went to Reno, and I got a job dealing blackjack, which was a good job. I mean, I got a little greedy though, and I ended up stealing some money, and of course they found out, the casino did, and they fired me. I was telling my best friend Eddie about it, and he said, boy, that's a bad break. Really, it was a compound fracture more than just a break. I mean, the casino hired this thug to hit me in the knee with a big crowbar, and so, I mean, as you can tell, I still have a limp. But anyway, I ended up having to go back home, and I'm still in my parents' basement, and my mom, she was always, get a job, why don't you get a job, and I couldn't find no good job, so, well, I ended up taking my own advice on that. I mean, I just said, well, bag it, So that's what I'm doing now. I'm bagging groceries down at, the Safeway, and it doesn't bring me much money, but at least it's a job, and so anyway, that's where I am now, and so I guess, my advice to you kids is, well, it's the advice that my probation officer always gives me, which is, suck it up. And that's what I'll be doing to a few brewskis down at Lenny's Tavern if you want to drop by later tonight. Thanks, kids, and take care.